Hey, Tony Purcell here, and I'm actually just standing outside, and I wanted to just show you a quick shot of the sky, show you just how beautiful it is. And just look at that sunset, just the colors in the sky as you go around. I mean, all around, just like, just red and purple and orange all throughout. You got the moon just barely showing there. The beautiful mountains and everything. And I wanted to real quick just talk about that. And what I want to mention, just as I'm looking at this beautiful sky, is something that I learned actually from Tony Robbins, which is your ability to actually change your own state. That you can change the way you feel at any time. And see, most of my life, I thought that I was just kind of a victim of what was going on, that, geez, man, I just had a tough day, I'm just in a bad mood, just having a tough, sometimes those tough days turn into tough weeks and tough months and tough years, and you're just, seems like you're always in a bad mood, or maybe not always, but like half the time, which kind of feels like always to everybody around, your family and your friends, you're always in a grumpy mood and in a bad mood. And here's what I've realized is that number one, I mean, life just isn't enjoyable in that place. You're not happy. Your friends and family around you aren't happy, so your relationships aren't good quality, and you're not really going to accomplish much in your life. I mean, think about it. Anything that significant that you want to do, anytime you want to accomplish something, set a goal and really go for it, you need to be in a good state to actually go after and accomplish that. And when you're in a bad mood and when you're feeling down, you don't really have the drive to go and accomplish everything, or anything really, that you want to accomplish. And so when most people live their life this way, that's when, why most people don't ever accomplish anything, is because their emotions are just tossed to and fro with everything that happens. And so they never have enough drive and enough excitement and enough ambition to go and seek for what they want. And something that I learned from Tony Robbins is that you can change your state really quickly, and one of the ways that he teaches to do that is just to have a gratitude time. And he teaches about the importance of doing this every day, and he kind of says, just take in your environment and just allow yourself to have that, look around and just enjoy the beauty of life and have a gratitude time. Just be grateful for everything and recognize the good things in your life, recognize the beautiful things in your life, and that's what really gives life juice. And that's what makes life happy and makes life enjoyable. And it can change your state instantly. I mean, you spend 5 minutes, honestly, truly appreciating everything in your life, and you're going to feel so completely different at the end of that. People all the time talk about, what they want to do in life, and one of the most common is that people want to travel. Everybody wants to travel, and you ask them why, and they say, well, I love seeing new things. I love seeing beautiful things. They look at pictures of vacation destinations and resorts, and what they don't realize is how beautiful the world is, even all around them. And they don't take the time to appreciate that every day. I mean, I remember going to Paris, France, and being so excited to get to Paris and wanting to see the Eiffel Tower. And we get there, and the guy at our hotel asked us where we're from, and we said Utah, and he said, "Oh my gosh, Utah!" He could barely speak English, but he's like, "Oh, that's that beautiful castle," is the only way he could describe it. And we didn't know what he was talking about, so he got on his computer, started searching pictures, and he showed us pictures of Bryce Canyon. And he says, oh, that is so beautiful, and all the red rock around Utah, and how he wanted so bad, like it was one of his goals to go there someday. And what was so funny was that here we had traveled halfway across the world to see Paris, and when we got to Paris, their dreams were to travel halfway across the world and see Utah, and my wife had never been to that place. I mean, just a couple hours drive from where we live. She had literally driven past it, dozens of times on trips, going, within a half an hour from the place, and had never stopped by and never seen it. And so, I just want to point out how incredible and how amazing and how beautiful life is around you right now. You don't have to go to some foreign place. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's fantastic. I mean, travel the world, enjoy the beautiful things. That's what life is meant to be. But before you do that, start noticing the things around you. Because if you don't take the time to notice those, even when you get to those beautiful places, they're not going to give you real fulfillment. And you can't spend your whole entire life on vacation, at tropical destinations. And even if you did, you'd start to probably get bored of those if you didn't learn the pattern of recognizing the beautiful and the wonderful and the amazing and the incredible things in your life. And so that's why I wanted to just show you that sunset really quickly, because I do that. I do that on a regular basis, if not every single day. Take some time to just go out and to be outside and to notice nature and to notice the beautiful sky and the beautiful mountains and just how incredible and beautiful the world is, and also take that time to have that gratitude time and to reflect on all the great things in my life, the great relationships and the great experiences that I have had and that are in my future, that I have on a regular basis when I take the time to notice those. So that's what I want to say to you today, is just take that time to start noticing the beauty of life right now. And then also know that when you do that and when you consciously take that time on a regular basis, then you're changing your state every day. And instead of your life just being what it is when you wake up, instead of your emotions just being what they naturally are, you're actually choosing them, and you have the ability to control your emotions every single day. So you start each day in a peak state, and that really sets you up for success in life. That sets you up to win every single day. And if you ever start to get down during the day, which happens a lot less often when you're starting each day that way, if you ever do start to get down in the day, you have the ability to change that really quickly, because you're in the practice of it, and you do that every single day. So again, just another tip about how to create your life, how to be a creator, and how to live life at the highest level.